NHL. Hello, everybody. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement. Welcome to tonight's exciting matchup.
St. Louis Blues have tried to rebuild over the last few years a couple of times. Again, they're pushing forward, looking for the Stanley Cup, something that has eluded them in the history of their franchise all the way back to when they came into the NHL in 1967.
Tonight, a couple of players who can go up and down the ice and know what to do when they get into the offensive zone. We're going to see some offense out of these two tonight.
Well, the guy you're looking at, I think the best is yet to come. Jay Bouwmeester is an example of big guys maturing late. Every shift, every game, every month he seems to improve. Boy, if you're looking for a player that can make life miserable for defensemen on the other team, look no further than Keith Tkachuk. When he engages you in the trenches, look out. You are in for one battle.
The Blues excel at the offensive game when you watch these guys play in this one here tonight. You're going to see outstanding playmaking, real sniping, and a lot of offensive opportunities.
Well, Gary, I agree with you. This is a good offensive team, but they keep shooting their toes off by taking tons of penalties.
We're ready to get this game underway. Face-off for tonight's start.
It's time to play hockey. Make some noise.
The Blues win the face-off. Pronger over to Waite. Mellanby from Waite over to 55. Horton with the D. Useless collects the puck in the neutral zone.
Lalim gets this one with the blocker and made it look easy. A lot of it was positioning. He was in the stand-up position, little bit of a crouch. The blocker was right there waiting.
Mellanby has it at center ice. Along the boards, controlled by Mellanby. Hit, save, Luongo.
And as always, you are listening to tonight's NHL game presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology.
Passes it up through center ice. Hit and a save. And now the puck carried by Audette. Shot. Lalim makes the save. Jackman with a great defensive play. That pokes the puck away. He's got it in the slot. He scores, and that's just what they wanted to do. Visiting team on the road. Loves getting that first goal. They've done it here. 1-0. We've got a face-off coming up. Teams moving into position here. They get set to drop the puck. Control the face-off. They lead by 1. Up in front.
Oh, this is a good collision. Remember, this guy isn't known for his hitting ability. He did a pretty good job here in open ice.
And it's cleared out of the zone. Out of trouble. He dekes.
Time of the goal, 1.
Jackman sends it right side. Out of pressure. To Drake. The Blues get the chance to switch lines. They wanted to swap D pairs. It's broken up. Nice poke check there. Through the zone. To the point. Over to Berglund from Kolnick. Berglund goes behind the net. Berglund gets pinned against the boards from Kolnick.
Oh, baby. This could have been a turning point, except it hit the post and went wide.
Then Ryan has it. He scores! And they didn't wait long to get this game tied up again. Skaters getting set now as the official moves into position. Ready for this face-off as he gets set to drop the puck. Possession along the wall. He scores!
Number 35.
Hot stick right now. That's 2 consecutive goals in less than 2 minutes.
Is a man that just executed a crazy play. How awesome is this? On the replay, you'll see he froze everybody with the fake shot, then feathered the one-time pass. Execution at the end. Oh, man, this is a tremendous play.
Bill, give it a chance. The goaltender would just as soon walk out of the net and just watch the puck go in and say, tip my hat, that's yours.
I mean, how many things could have gone wrong for the goalie on that play? I mean, everything did.
And they're ready for the face-off, getting their sticks down on the ice as we get set to drop the puck. The Panthers are excited about that one here in the first period. Go-ahead goal up on the board. That matters. Total number passes it across to Audette. Into the wall with the puck. 55 steals the puck on the centering pass.
Time of the goal, 3:25.
15 makes the centering pass to Chianik. Luongo, save made. His team leading by 1 and still is after that one. The Panthers knock it out of their zone. That'll be a clear. The puck gets sent up the right side. Kajanik with it. Here's a 2-on-0 opportunity. The play gets broken up with a swift poke check. Good effort.
Oh, was that me or did the building shake on that impact? We don't expect it from this guy, but did he ever nail him?
A long pass intercepted by Salvador. Dimitro has the puck in the neutral zone. Jokinen and his offensive line coming now as they get fresh skaters out there, changing up in the forwards. Bill, this game's still doable. This home crowd's not going to let it go.
No, there's one group that's not giving up, and that's the crowd.
The Blues win the faceoff down by 1. The Panthers grab the loose puck at center ice. Awesome D gets by. Ritchie under pressure passes and
Oh, a quick flick of the stick, Dick. Gary.
the lead decides to hold on, not wanting to take any chances down by a goal. The lead camps out at the left of the goal. He digs it in the neutral zone. Kachuk pulls off a move. The shot is stopped by Luongo. Messier is able to hit that puck out of the zone. That's a clear.
Oh, baby, only the best can make these hits. You've got to have perfect timing, and you got to have the big body. He had a both. Big impact in the neutral zone.
They'll face off just right on the goal. Center ice. Puck back to the point. Has it in the slot. Lilia picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Great poke check.
Mayers gets his first penalty of the contest. He's got a couple of guys ranked ahead of him on his team. Currently, he is number 3 in penalty minutes for his squad.
And here we go. Let's start this action up again.
Boy, these fans are fired up in unison, all chanting to get behind their team.
And you got to believe the home players are hearing this.
Number 20.
Sillinger picks up the loose puck at center ice. The Panthers have possession of the puck in the defensive zone.
6:56 of the first
Wilkins
period.
blasts it from the left side.
Well, Gary, they're already in a hole. If he doesn't make this save, they're in a hole with no ladder.
And they're finally able to get it out of the zone on skates. Couple of shots stopped on that effort. Ballmeister hits the puck up the left side. Over to the point. Useless. To him. The lead with a save. His team looking to get this one tied up. Still down by 1. Jokinen sends the puck up the left side out of pressure. Takes a bit of a hook on that play. Over in the corner. The lead. Save on that wraparound chance. Use the pads to deny any loose hold. Jokinen has it. Over to Horton. To Drake from Pronger. Sillinger clears it out of the zone on the PK unit. He pulls off the move. To Rycroft. Save. And the puck is being handled by Johnson. Behind the goalie. Johnson in the corner. The puck is frozen.
Luongo is quick and has great agility, especially for a big guy. You know what else? He's got cat-like reflexes when the puck's around him.
Luongo ready for the face-off to his right. The Panthers win the draw, still leading by 1. Johnson gets possession of the loose puck. Cullen gains possession in the defensive end. Cullen through the zone with the puck. The Panthers here in the first period with a 1-point lead. Bill, what's giving this team the success they're having right now?
Hey, with a 1-goal lead, we know that faceoffs are important, especially in the defensive zone. If you lose one cleanly back to the point man, bang, it could be a tie game.
The Blues grab the puck in the neutral zone. The Panthers grab the loose puck in their own end. In the defensive zone, it's controlled by Trinka.
Oh, is this any good or what? This one shook the building. That's how hard the hit was. Well, Gary, they caught him for roughing on this play. We'll go back and take another look at it and see exactly what happened.
This is what the official's taking a look at, and it makes it pretty easy to make a call when this is going on.
Yeah, he's dishing out punishment, the guy is, but he's paying for his punishment.
This face-off to the right of the goalkeeper. Back to the point. Odeline is under pressure and sends it back to his defenseman. Passes it to the right wing.
Wait. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty.
Salvador feeds to the left side. The Blues are short-handed as they flip it into the zone. Kolnick makes the long left side pass. Trinka, center ice. From Trinka, over to Audette. Lilly.
Oh, there are big saves and there are hugies. Down by one, this one's a hugie.
Taken through the zone by Rycroft. Rycroft passes it to the right wing. Salvador in the defensive zone with the puck. Luongo skating out on the ice. They make a line change here with the penalty-killing unit still on. He passes to the defenseman. Odeline with the puck at center ice. Weiss to Kolnick. And a save by Lalime. The corner. Kolnick has it down low. Kolnick has the puck in the corner. He's got it in the corner. Kolnick sends it flying around the boards. Trinka loses the puck after that shoulder shot by Sillinger. Ref signaling delayed call on the play.
Making his first penalty box visit of this hockey game. He sits there and you know what he's hoping. Come on, guys. The PK unit's got to get it done.
Face-off coming up. Ready to get the action started.
St. Louis penalty. Number 44.
The Blues
Chris
have possession of the puck.
2 minutes.
The Panthers get control of the puck in the offensive end.
Well,
Mayers gets control of the puck in his own end. It's cleared out. This penalty's still quite a bit of time left to go on it. Bolmeister feeds the puck up the left ice. A long pass. Millen picks up the pass from Milkinen. It's cleared out. The penalty-killing unit doing what they have to do on the ice right now.
Well, Gary, we know it doesn't matter how cold the ice is. There are players out there just sweating on the storm.
Another face-off about to commence. Let's get it going. Audette gets possession of the puck in the neutral zone.
Oh, what a hit. He just caught him going down a one-way street the wrong way.
The Panthers pick up the loose puck in the defensive zone. Weiss from Odeline. The puck to the left wing. Weiss, his shot from the right wing.
Lalime down on the butterfly and taking full advantage of that big blocker that he has. Nice save.
Time running out on the penalty. They clear it out of the zone. That may be enough to take care of this PK unit. The Blues get it out of their zone. It's cleared. They've got the skating disadvantage, but they got the puck at the other end of the ice.
Drake gets to cool his blades here for a couple of minutes in the sin bin. He really got the ref's attention on that play. His first penalty of the night.
The ref's got the puck in hand, ready to start things up again. He goes to the point. Tony Yokonen. 55 controls the puck in the defensive end. Held along the boards.
Of the first
They blow the
period.
whistle. The puck's frozen. The face-off is left to the goalie.
Bolmeister fired just a hair to the left, and all he got was post.
Useless with the puck in the corner. The puck comes out of the corner.
Love this save, and it's a hugie, Gary. If he doesn't make it, the situation goes from bad to worse.
Controlling it around back.
And cross-checking is the call here, Gary. We're going to go back and take a look at it and see just how much damage was inflicted.
Damage enough for a 2-minute minor. That's where he'll spend the rest of it over there in the sin bin.
It'll be more damage if they get scored on. They got to kill this penalty here.
Lee gets set to defend as they face off to his right. The Blues win the face-off. Penalty kill still underway. 5-on-3 on the ice. 3 shots on goal in last offensive possession. Not a bad outing down the ice. To Useless from Horton. Right side, it's carried by Useless. Jokinen down low. 55 puts the puck through center. He shoots. Horton has a penalty coming up. Delayed whistle.
Oh, man, remember that great player? Okay, one of the greatest. He used to use his elbows. That's what happened on this play. We'll go back and take a look at the replay and see why the ref called it an elbowing penalty.
You get that elbow up in the air and close to the opponent's face, that's when you're going to get an elbowing call. Watch this.
And trust me when I tell you, when you get nailed with an elbow, it hurts.
We'll get back to the action now. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The Panthers control the face-off. They lead by 1. One penalty over, now 4-on-4. To Weinrich.
2 minutes.
Over to Kajanik. From Weinrich. Kajanik. Deeks. Luongo will be coming out on the ice. They switch it up. The defenseman changing. And center ice. Now it's taken by Van Ryan.
Oh, good shoulder hit in the neutral zone. Nice impact.
Luongo hangs on for the save. Keeps that 1-goal lead for his club. Ledeek. Terrific defense to poke check it away. The Blues pick up the loose puck at center ice. Weinrich forced to pass the puck back to Mellanby. It's fed back to the point. Pronger with a great defensive play to poke away the puck. Short-handed, they clear the puck. Penalty killing unit gets it done. He feeds it up the right side. It's controlled along the wall by Waite. Kachuk shoots from the left wing. Saved by Luongo.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Pronger passes the puck to center. From Dimitra to Waite. 53 seconds left on the overhead clock. He controls the puck in the defensive zone. Ballmeister is knocked off the puck after getting shoulder checked by Kachuk. And here we go, another draw down there on the ice.
St. Louis
Pulls the shot. Save. The Blues pick up the loose puck in the defensive zone. Still time, 38 seconds showing on the clock. Last offensive possession there, a couple of chances. Defense able to keep the wall up. Ballmeister to Useless. From Useless over to Horton. Rycroft over to Mayers. Then Ryan gets control of the puck in his own end. Then Ryan dishes it out across the ice to Jokinen. Rycroft makes a great defensive move. That breaks up the scoring chance. He passes it up the right side. Horton knocks the puck up through center ice. Useless from Jokinen. The lead stops the shot, keeping that deficit at just 1 for his club. Over to Salvador. It goes to the defenseman. Salvador. And that signals the end of the first period with a score 2-1. The Blues are back a goal now going into the break. What's been the difference tonight out there on the ice?
Well, Gary, this team is simply not focusing enough to keep up right now. I mean, they're being outshot, out-hustled, and they need to get their shooters going to tie up this game. They also can't afford to give up an easy goal. We'll just have to see what they do from here on.
We're starting period 2, the face-off at center ice. The Blues win the face-off to start the second period. The puck gets set up the right side. To Jokinen. The puck held in the defensive zone by Van Ryan. The Blue have possession of the puck in the defensive zone. They clear it out with under a minute left to go in this penalty. To Horton. Over to Jokinen from Horton. From Van Ryan to Horton. to center the puck. Lalime makes the save on the short-handed shot. Barron clears the puck, trying to get rid of the remaining time on this penalty. Puck set up ice.
I don't think there's any mistake about this one. It sure looked like a cross-check even from up here. We'll show you the replay, and let's see exactly what the ref saw.
Here's what the ref saw. Stick up and both hands on it.
Sillinger, with his first penalty of the night, he just hopes that the PK unit can get it done. Otherwise, it's a long skate back to his bench.
And they're ready for the face-off. The puck's directed out towards center. 18. Kolnick makes the pass to the defenseman. From Trinket over to Overline. Gets it over to the left wing.
Of the second period.
Kolnick, his shot from the left side. Save! He uses the body to stop that good scoring opportunity. The Panthers with the puck in the offensive zone. He's in the corner. Pronger hits him in the corner. Penalty coming up.
Boy, he gave him a pretty good shot on this one, Gary. We'll go back and take a look at the penalty that he got for roughing.
And he made the mistake of doing that right in front of the referee who saw it all the way.
This is why they call it roughing.
Gets his third penalty of the night. You know what? Sooner or later, you back your team into a corner that they can't get out of when you take this many penalties.
Lalime protecting the left side of the net. The Panthers on one with it. He scores. The rebound came out and then pushed it back into the net. And they're getting ready for the face-off as the players get set around the face-off dot. The Panthers go ahead by 2 goals with that last conversion. 2-goal lead, second period. That's where you'd like to be in a game, and now they've got a chance to settle back, play some defense, and then hope for one more that should put it out of reach. Then Ryan is at the point, controlling the puck. Plays it up the center.
The second period.
Jokinen has it in the corner. Jokinen over to Useless. Over in the corner. The puck handled by Bouwmeester. The Blues clear the puck on the PK.
Boy, when does a new guy play an old-school kind of game? When his name is Barrett Jackman and you are looking at him, he really plays with an edge, and he can back it up when he drops the gloves.
We've got a face-off coming up. Teams moving into position here as they get set to drop the puck.
Well, Gary, this crowd has been chanting, and they have to do it even more now. They're down by 2.
Well, pretty amazing they're doing this in this situation. The Panthers get possession of the puck, leading by 2.
Oh, man, Gary, that's one of the best hip checks I've ever seen. We're talking hippopotamus.
Kolnick has the puck in his own zone. He passes to the defenseman. Kolnick has it center ice. Kolnick has it on the boards.
On his knees, he has just kept his guys to within striking distance. I know they're down by 2, but it could have been worse if he didn't block his shot on his knees. Oh, I love watching replays like this. I mean, it looks like it's just a bunch of guts. Tell you what, there's some smarts that go into this because the timing's got to be perfect. He dropped to his knees and perfectly executed the shot block.
And fortunately, Bill, that shot was blocked in a place that's not going to hurt him. That's a real danger when you do that.
Weinrich making his first penalty box visit of this hockey game, and he sits there, and you know what he's hoping. Come on, guys, the PK unit's got to get it done.
The players get set to face off. The Blues get the short-handed face-off, looking to kill off this penalty.
6, Eric.
2 shots on goal. The last offensive drive, not a bad outing. Then Ryan controls the puck in the defensive end. Useless. Sends it across to Horton. Jokinen with the hard shot.
Boy, just about ready to wave bye-bye to the other team. If he doesn't make this stop, these guys trail by 3. That's why it's an important save.
Skaters getting set now as the official moves into position. Ready for this face-off as he gets set to drop the puck. The Blues grab the loose puck in their own end. He controls the puck in the neutral zone. Trinka picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Coleman from Trinka with the puck center ice. Pokes it away. Rycroft gets the loose puck at center ice. Over to Trinka. Trinka sends the puck up center ice. To Kolnick from Weiss. Kolnick with the puck. Lalime with a great save to stop the short-handed attempt. He passes to the right wing. Lalime, save. Pass from the corner.
Oh, he wasn't able to grab this when it was coming too fast, but he got just a chunk of it, deflected it wide. Tremendous glove save.
Kolnick pulls the puck in the corner. Kolnick has possession. Incredible save. That shot redirected, still made the stop.
When Patrick Lalime came into the NHL and set that record for most wins at the start of a career with the Pittsburgh Penguins, you knew he was going to be something, and he is today.
Face-off will be at the left of the net as the players get ready. The Blues win the face-off, trailing by 2. Mellenby brings it up through the zone. He handles the puck in the defensive zone. Jackman passes to the right wing. The Panthers have possession of the puck. Ritchie, center ice. Carrying the puck along the boards, controlled by Ritchie. Lalime sends it to his defenseman. He passes to the left wing. Kachuk under pressure, passes it back to Wait. Mellenby passes out of the corner. A defender's best friend, the poke check. That one worked.
Right down to the knees, putting himself in harm's way to protect a 2-goal lead. Well done. Oh, I love this play, Garrett. The poke check to stop the play before it even gathers steam.
With a deep. Taken through the zone by Ritchie. From the left side, the shot stopped by Lalime. He dekes. It's passed to the point. After sliding on the ice, what a move. He blocked the shot, made the play. And he makes another save. From the right side, shoots. Samuelson with the poke check.
This one looked like it went off his body hard. We'll take a look at the replay. I mean, a guy doesn't look like he's shaken up, but he could have been because he was on his knees to block the shot.
Bill, that was coming so hard it may take a while to feel the sting of that thing. It was so hard it probably numbed him initially.
It might be ice pack central when he gets to the locker room. All right, a very important part of this hockey game. A 2-goal lead, a top penalty-killing unit taking the ice. This is where they got to flex their PK muscles because if they allow a power play goal here, their lead goes down to 1.
The short-handed face-off. The PK continues. 15 picks up the loose puck in his own zone. That's poke checked away, center ice. 55 controlling the puck at center ice. Kajanik is getting pressured, sends the puck back to his D. He passes it up the right side. Boganicki fires it under pressure, no one there to get it though. 15 carries the puck into the corner. 15 gains control of the loose puck in the offensive zone. The Blues are having some real difficulties out there on the ice tonight, Bill. Well, we've in the second period, they were trailing now as they've been since the first. They needed to get it turned around somehow. What sticks out to you about the action on their end of the ice?
Well, for these guys in this game, Gary, it is going nowhere. They're down on the scoreboard. They're getting killed in the shots department. I mean, unless the other team decides it's going to commit hockey suicide, their game is going nowhere.
Kajanik feeds it across ice to Boganicki. Luongo coming out to help his team's power play unit. They bring out another power play line now. Pronger forced to pass the puck back to Wait. It's sent to the right wing. Bouwmeester passes the puck to center. It's poke check by Jokinen from Bouwmeester over to Oderline. Poke check. Oderline does a move. The Panthers give their defenseman a break. New Tucson going over the boards. The puck gets sent up the right side. Boganicki over to Drake. Drake lets one go from the left wing. Luongo saving it. He keeps that 2-goal lead alive for his club. It's cleared. Useless. Blasts it from the left side. Save that shot. Headed for the top left. Stop by Lalime. It's passed to the point. Horton from Jokinen. He brings the puck up. And the puck gets tipped away. great. Feeds the puck out of pressure up the left side. Ballmeister in for his team. They wanted to make that line change, get those forwards out there now and give themselves a chance. Blasts it from the right side. He gets the save. Luongo relays the puck back to the defenseman. Over to Lulia. Then Ryan sends a long pass up the left side. To the point. To Horton from useless. The Panthers change shifts for their defenseman. He's in the corner. He's in the middle. Pronger has a penalty coming up once the official stops it.
With his 4th penalty of the game tonight, Gary, we talk about discipline all the time. I mean, obviously this guy is not showing any signs of understanding what that means.
Here's our face-off coming up. The Panthers with possession of the puck. Up by 2. Audette controlling the puck in the corner. Audette holding the puck in the corner. The corner. To Weiss. He feeds it up the right side. Along the wall with the puck. At the point. Trinka hits the puck up the left side. The puck carried by Kolnick. He misses the pass. Audette able to send the puck out. Trinka centers the puck. It's clogged. 2 shots on goal. That last offensive drive. Not a bad outing. The Panthers get the loose puck in their own end. The puck played up center. Kolnick with a D. It's passed to the point. Audette in the corner.
Oh, boy, did he get nailed. Gary, we've seen this before. There aren't many guys that can execute the hip check, but this guy just leveled his opponent.
The puck hit up the right side. The Blues make their line change now with their PK units on the ice. Odeline sends it over to the right wing. Audette passes to the left wing. He feeds it up the left side. Scores! And a late second period goal gives them a 3-goal edge.
Boy, he faked everybody out on this play except the guy that received the pass. He always stayed ready on the play. Check it out. You'll see on the replay, these 2 guys were in sync from the get-go. Everybody else on the ice was buying shot.
And, Bill, you watch the goaltender on this. Commitment has to be made at some point. Commitment's made to the wrong guy. Once that pass moves over, empty net.
Yeah, the goalie's frozen. He doesn't have time to shove off.
They're ready in the circle for the faceoff. The Panthers in the lead by 3 goals, but in enemy territory. Samuelson from the right side. Lamine with a save. The puck sent to the defenseman.
And 13.
55 dishes it out across the ice to Melody.
Of the second period.
Carried it into the corner. He feeds the puck to the left wing. The play broken up by Odeline. Poke check force by Tkachuk. He pulls off the move. Now the puck through center ice. That play gets broken up. Good effort on the poke check. Ritchie is pressured and feeds it back to Samuelson. Samuelson gets checked in the corner.
All right, this roughing call that was called. We'll go back and take a look at it, see how it happened.
Discipline, a vital part of the game. You lose it, you end up in these situations.
You bet, and that was a discipline breakdown.
Is heading to the save in for the 2nd time tonight. All right, coaches start to get steamed on less than good penalties. We'll see if his PK buddies can kill this off.
Lilly in net, ready for the face-off to his left. The Panthers win the face-off, and they've really made a statement here tonight, coming into the other team's building and putting on a fantastic show. Mayer brings the puck up through the zone. Under 2 minutes now in the period. Then Ryan gets control of the puck in his own end. Makes the poke check. Then Ryan gives it to the left wing. From useless to Jokinen. Jokinen dinks a move. He centers it.
Lalim from the butterfly, no problem. He used his stick on the play. Nice save. Oh, baby, this game would have been over if that one had gone in. It would have been a 4-goal lead. Instead, all he got was post.
Shot along the boards. Horton has the puck in the corner. He fires the puck around the boards. Clock shows we've got 51 seconds left to play. It's tipped towards the goal. Makes the save anyway.
Boy, only Jokinen became a complete player when he went to Florida. The guy can get it all done. He's big enough to play the physical game, and he's got tremendous offensive skills.
Lilly ready for the face-off to job last shift, keeping out 3 shots on goal. The Panthers grab the loose puck in their own end. He passes it up the right side. Jokinen controls the puck in the neutral zone. Barron controls the puck in the defensive end. The Blues get it out of their zone. Puck set up ice. It's cleared. Horton dishes the puck through center ice. Over to the left wing. Dimitrov breaks it up with a poke check. The centering pass to Horton. Over to Horton. He's got it down low. And the save made by Lalime. The linesman will drop the puck to the goalie's right. The Blues take the puck, trailing by 3. Back to the point. The number 15 from Dimitrov. The buzzer sound signaling the end of the second period. The score 4-1. The Blues are just getting dominated so far here tonight. Bill, why are we seeing such a discrepancy in play out there? What's the contributing factor to this poor performance?
Well, Gary, I am searching for something good to say about this team, and all that comes to mind is their penalty killing unit. God knows they've had enough time to practice it on the ice. What a steady stream of players have gone into the penalty box. It's no wonder they're losing this game.
We're just about ready to face off, kick off this third period. The Panthers on the road with a 3-point lead. Take the puck after the faceoff.
Lalime, with complete control of his pads from the stand-up position, he was able to flash out one of the pillars and make the save.
Lalime in net, the face-off to his right. The Panthers get the puck off the face-off. The game these guys have played here tonight. You play a game like this on the road, you've got to feel very good about yourself. They've dominated. No one can get to the puck, we'll have a face-off. Face-off on the right side of the goalie. He scores! Pinged it in right off the draw.
Number 16, Nathan.
Oh, was this a bang-bang play? You know, the defensive centerman just wants to avoid losing the draw cleanly. There was no avoidance there, and he went top left.
Bill, you're going to wonder what's going on with the goaltender in his mind right now. You take on a face-off like that, upper left-hand part of the net. I don't think he ever thought it was doable.
It happens so fast, and sometimes there's a screen in front, too, on the face-off.
Horton. Assisted by number 12, Ollie. Jokinen. Time of the
Skaters look like they're set around the circle here as we get set for the drop of the puck in this draw. Control of the puck, neutral zone area. Along the right wall, controlled by Tkachuk. Hagman sends the puck up center ice.
Lalime with his body in the crouch position on that play, and that was key. That's how he made the save.
Audette uses a quick poke check. That'll interrupt that play. The Panthers make the D change here to wait. He's got it in the neutral zone. It's passed to the point. Along the corner. Mellanby in control behind the net. Over to Tkachuk from Mellanby. Carrying the puck along the boards. Controlled by Tkachuk. Comes away with the save.
One of the things I like about Roberto Luongo is he's really cool under pressure. And when you're a goaltender, oh yeah, baby, there is pressure.
Luongo gets set to defend as they face off to his right. What a move. It's poke checked away at center ice. Looks like we're going to have a delayed call here. Dimitrov with the puck. He scores, and that trims that 4-goal lead.
shot selection. You don't want to go for any windup when you're in this close. He played it right. Wrist shot all the way.
If ever there's a spot on the ice where a wrist shot is to be used, that's it. No chance for the goaltender to move. And they're ready for the face-off, getting their sticks down on the ice as we get set to drop the puck. The Blues have brought that score differential down to 3. The trouble is now they battle not only the opponent, but the clock here in the forwards. Tipped away by Dimitra. Controlled in the defensive zone. Petranka has it center ice. Jokinen manages to get it out. The Blues have possession of the puck. Kajanik sends it across to Dimitra. Dimitra getting Luongo. Saved it with the wood in the corner. And now in the slot. Meze bangs the puck out of the zone. Clearing effort works. 15 is going to have the delayed penalty call coming up.
The ref called a hooking penalty. We'll go back and take a look at it on this replay.
That really makes it easy, Bill. You don't have to be hauled down to get a hooking, but when you do go down, you got the call easily made.
Sometimes all you got to do is slow him down and you're going to get the call against you.
And they'll face off on the right side of the goalkeeper. They clear the zone. Lots of time left, though, on the penalty. Power play will continue. Weiss sneaks. Save. Attempt at the top.
Oh, he had this one labeled, Gary. Looked to me just inside the left post down low, and he got robbed.
PK unit clears it out. They've still got more work to do. Power play continues. Laline. Save. He blocked the left side. The defense doing its job. Last shift, keeping out 2 shots on goal. Trinka in the defensive zone. Tries a D. The Blue get their PK unit ready to go here. Trinka from Luongo. To the right wing. Over to Audette. Audette takes it up through the zone. The Panthers have their power play unit on the ice now. Puck cleared out. Penalty killing unit getting it done. He passes to the defenseman. We're going to have a delayed penalty called. Logan interferes in the play, gets the minor.
Jokinen will be spending some quality time in the penalty box, just recouping his cardiovascular. His first penalty of the night. Remember, this guy is no stranger to the sin bin. He ranks number 2 in penalty minutes on his team.
Sent back to the point. Wait, moving
Hey, how big is this save? Even with a good-sized lead, you don't want to give the other guys any room.
2 minutes. There's a penalty coming up. Delayed whistle.
Man, what an incredible hit. We're talking about a bone rattler right there.
Around back to Dimitra from Mellenby.
Oh, hip check. It's hard to execute. If you miss the guy, he's gone. Good hip check on this play.
The linesman will start the action to the goalie's left. The Blue get the puck. They'll continue with the power play. To wait. First side. Backhand opportunity stopped by the defense. Last offensive possession there. A couple of chances. Defense able to keep the wall up. Pronger gains possession in the defensive end. Wait puts the puck through center. Over to Dimitra from Tkachuk. Dimitra gets the puck out. Not a good pass. Tkachuk holds him up along the boards.
Now, this guy can control a game by himself. I mean, he's got the size and the hockey skills to get it done. But when you factor in that mean streak that Keith Tkachuk has, boy, is he a handful.
Luongo in goal, ready on the right side for the faceoff. The Panthers win the faceoff shorthanded, looking to continue the PK. The Blues have possession of the puck in the defensive zone. From Kajanik to Boganicki. Boganicki with the puck along the boards. Luongo with a great save to stop the shorthanded attempt. Luongo save going left side low. Nothing down there to shoot at. The Panthers send the puck up ice. That'll clear it on this penalty killing unit. Along the boards with the puck. Jokinen with the puck in the corner. They clear the puck. 15 with the puck at center. Odeline passes it across to Horton. From Horton over to Odeline. Odeline gets pressured, sends the puck back to his defenseman. Ballmeister unable to do much under pressure. Passes it back to Jokinen. Barron makes the long left side pass. Johnson with the D. The puck is in the corner. Trinka. Oh, what a poke check to disrupt the opportunity. Luongo over to Trinka. It's poke checked away. Horton from Jokinen. The Panthers are going to get some fresh skaters out there on the ice, changing up forwards. It goes to the defenseman. What a move. Sweet D. Over to Johnson. Luongo out on the ice for his team. They're able to make the defensive changes. Trinka holding the puck at center ice. He dekes. Fires from the right side. Kolnick is in the corner. Oh, an excellent poke check. That'll stop a potential scoring opportunity. To Cullen from Kolnick. 55 with a great stick work right there. That breaks up a scoring chance. Save. That shot labeled for top left. Stop by Lalime.
All right, let's take a look and see if this is a flagrant cross-check. Not that it would make a difference. I think it's going to be a 2-minute penalty anyway. Let's see what the ref is looking at.
That one really hurt. That's hard luck when you get hit that way with it.
Yeah, and you can find spots on a guy's body where there isn't any padding, and if you get cross-checked there, man, does that hurt.
The linesman ready to set the puck down. The Blues win the face-off. Now the penalty kill.
Number 21, Jamal Meyer.
Looks like we'll get a delayed call coming up.
I don't think there's any mistake about this one. It sure looked like a cross-check even from up here. We'll show you the replay, and let's see exactly what the ref saw.
Here's what the ref saw. Stick up and both hands on it.
11-13.
Is making really a mockery of this game with his 6th trip back to the sin bin.
Tell you what, he's got more penalty time, and he's got playing time tonight.
Lalime digs in at the left side, waiting for the puck to drop.
Third period.
The Panthers have a 3-point lead here. Fans vote against them. Wow, the defense doing a nice job. That last possession, they kept up 4 shots on goal. Kajanik uses the poke check. Over to Trinket from Audette.
Patrick Lalime has really arrived as a top-level goalie in the NHL. If you look at his game and try to pick it apart, you may be there a long time. He does not have a weakness.
And here comes the face-off. We'll start action up again with this drop of the puck. The Panthers get the puck off the face-off. What a game these guys have played here tonight. You play a game like this on the road, you've got to feel very good about yourself. They've dominated. And they clear the puck. Less than a minute left on the power play opportunity. From Van Ryan to Jokinen. It goes to the point. Horton with a hard shot. Lalime save. He stops that one. That one was going high.
Boy, you want to force a guy into mistakes. Sometimes the best weapon for that is your stick. He used it too. Nice poke check.
Pulls off a move. And it's taken left side by Jokinen. And it's saved by Lalime. He feeds it up the right side. They clear it out with a man disadvantage, getting the job done. The puck controlled by Ballmeister. Ballmeister over to Jokinen.
Chris Pronger really is at the top of his game. I mean, he can do it all, and he does it better than 99% of the blue liners in the game.
And it's time to get the action started up again. The Blues win the faceoff, trailing by 3 in front of their home crowd. Waite directs it to the left wing.
Oh, man, he made this one look easy. Trust me when I tell you, it wasn't. A good blocker save on that wrist shot.
He's got it in his own zone. It's hit at center ice. He makes the save.
Oh, you won't see many saves better than this one. Take a look at the replay, Gary, and he used his blocker on the play perfectly.
Bill, great positioning right there. That blocker not only allows you to stop the puck and redirect it so you can head up ice the other way, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, he started a counterattack.
They're getting ready for the face-off to the left side of the goalie. Broken up by Ritchie. The Panthers have possession at center ice. Got a hook going there. The refs are taking a close look. Controlling it in the corner. Tkachuk controls the puck in the defensive end. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk passes back to the defenseman. Does a move to Mellanby from Jackman. Mellanby lets one go from the right side. Luongo stops the shot, headed bottom right. Through the zone with the puck. It's fed back to the point. The Panthers switch up the defensive pairings. Jackman with the puck in the neutral zone. Luongo coming off the bench, team making the defensive line change. To Tkachuk. Over to 55 from Tkachuk. Carried it. Scores! They're ready to drop the puck. The Blues win the draw, down by 2. 55 fires it under pressure, no one there to get it though. The Panthers pick up the loose puck in the defensive zone.
Assisted by
It's tipped away. Saved using the glove. The puck to the left wing. He's holding the puck at the neutral zone.
51 of the third period.
The Panthers clear it out of their own zone. The Panthers have a chance to make a change right here. They want to do so. New forwards over the boards. Ballmeister plays it up the center. Center ice. The Panthers are able to make the switch defensive change over the boards. The puck hit up the left side. Audette with the poke check. Poke check by Weiss. 55 brings the puck up.
Well, I know defensively you want to keep your guy from getting into the play, but sometimes you're guilty of interference, and I think that's what the refs saw on this play. Let's take a look, Gary.
Bill, you can't be doing that sort of thing. You got to have things open up on the ice.
Yeah, and especially with the obstruction calls the way they are. I mean, they're really watching for interference.
And the biscuit's ready to be dropped. The Panthers control the face-off. They lead by 2. Ballmeister getting held up along the wall.
2 minutes for interference.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Ole Jokinen came into his own, the Florida Panthers knew that if he had an off night, they would probably lose. He strapped that team on his back on certain nights and said, come on, guys, I'll get it done.
And here we go. Let's start this action up again. He feeds it through center. Horton feeds it out of pressure up the right side. From Ballmeister to Useless. From Ballmeister over to Useless. Useless over to Horton. Barron picks up the loose puck in his own zone. Loses the puck on a poke check. The Panthers get the loose puck in their own end. The puck then taken through the zone by Horton. Pronger looks like he'll be getting the penalty. Horton around back. It's fed back to the point. Jokinen sends the puck. No one there. It's passed behind the net to Weiss.
1 minute remaining in the
Weiss
period.
passes to the left wing. Useless. Feeds it behind the goal to Weiss. Over to Weiss. Back behind the net. White. And a stick save by Lalime. It's shot again.
Oh, he just grazed the post with that one. Otherwise, he had his team a 3-goal lead. Good job. On his way to the sin bin for the 3rd time tonight. I mean, that's simply too many. I don't care if you're a good player. You've got to stay out of the penalty box at least once in a while.
Lalime races for the face-off near his goal. The Blues control the face-off. Still doing 2.
Number 44.
39 seconds to go before we complete this review. Jackman gets control of the puck in his own end.
2 minutes.
Well, this is just a smart goaltending play, Gary. You got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. This was a hold.
They'll face off just right of the goalie. Kolnick can't get that shot on goal. He forces it out of the corner. Scaling the wall and controlled by Audette. Lallie gets the save.
All right, the replay of the elbow goes something like this, and yeah, he got the elbow up. Yeah, good call by the ref. I mean, he earned that one.
Only gets the 2-minute minor here. Fortunate because the way that elbow went in, that was a pretty good solid hit, but no blood drawn.
No kidding, almost could have knocked him out with it.
Lallie can't let the cheap one by. You can bet he's going to protect the left side of the net here. 23 seconds left on the game clock.
Hey, they're down by 2. They're killing a 5-on-3. This guy is the only reason they're close. What a good save.
The Panthers regain control on the offensive. Weinrich grabs the puck on a long pass into traffic. Audette is knocked off the puck after getting shoulder checked by Barron. Audette along the boards. Kolnick kills the play. Nice use of the stick. Petrinka from Kolnick.
No, stick save, and he had to be so quick because it was deflected coming through.
And that's the end of this third period of play. The score, 5-3.
The third start of the game.